Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Only One Bonus Point, a light take on a deep game. We are your hosts. My name is RJ.
And I'm Law. How's it going, cuz?
Mwah. Kiss the badge.
FPL
now. I don't know if I can kiss my team, man.
That shirt's deflecting.
No, it's not. It's not deflecting anything. Arsenal have been getting ripped to shit recently, and all we've been doing is keeping quiet and winning games, collecting them 3 points. So I am happy in that sense. FPL now, it's just. You said it before, just before we hit record. A lot of nearly points.
Yeah,
a lot of nearly points.
Nearly there.
But I blame myself this week. But before we go into everything, cause we gotta ask the people them to like and subscribe on the video, click that notification buzzer, get the reminders, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're babies in this game. So I know everyone's listening in, but I need you to hit that subscribe button. Give us that 5-star on Apple Podcast. It is greatly appreciated.
Yes, it is.
Cuz, how has your week been?
Not too bad. I mean, it's just been so average. Like, defense, fantastic. Attack, terrible. It's just, mate, it's frustrating. It's been a frustrating week, to be honest. Just watching all these games, like you said last week. Beautiful goals going in everywhere. Just no one I pick seems to be involved in.
I never said that. But, cuz, what we did in today, man? I know it's a short episode, right? Because we're going into that dreaded international break.
Everyone feels longer than the last. I'm not looking forward to this one, boy.
I am. Resettle my nerves. These last few weeks, I've been getting reckless for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why.
You weren't reckless this week, though.
Oh, yes, I was. I was hella reckless this week. It just.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I'm hella reckless, and it's not even what you're just thinking of. Guys, we're going to talk to me. What are we doing today?
So we're going to look at our points for game week 11, then go back into our heroes and zeros for that game week. Look at all the games. And a quick touch on what we might change in this upcoming game week international break, knowing that it's probably going to change by the time we come back on this pod.
Yep. So it's been a while. I can't remember the last time I've had to do this, but I am going to go first.
I wonder what it's like to rest at this point.
So I finished on 49 points. The average was 42, but it wasn't enough for where I was. So it's not a huge, but a big red arrow for me. I had Ramsdale in goal. Big boy Ramsdale. 7 points. Cancelo, 14 great points. Chilwell with 2. Pinnock, this shout ain't looking too good at all, with 1. Ben White, somehow he's gone down to 4.4 from ages ago, and he's still collecting points with 8. Mount got me 1. Salah got me 5. I did not make him captain. That was one of my gambles. Son got me 3. Huang got me 2. Antonio got me 2. Vardy got me 4 as my captain. Kyle Walker on the bench got me 8. Gray and Allen blanked as expected, and unlike some of you lot, Sanchez on my bench for -1. So, as I said about my gambles, never take more than 1 gamble in your team, in your game week. Just don't take more than 1 gamble. Don't take more than one. Just don't take more than one. Yeah, man. We had the double down, and I feel like this is like doubling down, but it's slightly different. This is like I tripled down. I tripled down. Like, I made Vardy captain, which I don't regret completely, because Salah didn't do anything anyway apart from assist, which is fine for me. Where I went wrong is with Mount, because I listened to Tuchel's press conference and I heard him say that he will give Mount a few minutes. I heard him say that. I heard him say it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard him say it, and for some reason, I thought I was in the Matrix, and I thought that means let me just see if he feels better during the week and he plays a lot more games. I don't know. He might just play, or even if he comes on for a little bit, he can score. You know, da da da. Well, Tuchel's not a lying manager. He gives you what he means about his squad. He will tell you this person's injured, this person's that. And he said it, bruv. He actually said it. He said it. Mount, bro.
You thought you were smarter than the man who said the information. I'm going to outthink him.
Bro, I don't know why. It's too much of living with people like Pep and Mourinho in the league. I know Tuchel tells the truth. And he said, Mount, I'm going to give him a few minutes. Or let's see if we can get him some minutes or something like that. Along with the lines is he's not starting the game and he will show up in the game. It's not like he won't get any time at all. So, yeah. It should have been Walker in there. Knowing that.
Walker was yellow flagged though, weren't he? So I'm guessing that's why you benched him, right?
Yes, but see, to me, it would have been smart to put the yellow flag in over someone that's going to play a couple of minutes.
Yeah, true. That's right. I agree with that.
Yeah. And, yeah. That was the second one. Walker, kind of second and third. I just should have done it. I definitely and Pinnock. That's another annoying one, yeah, because I don't. Brentford have run out of steam.
I don't think it's run out of steam. I think the way they play is suited for teams that are better than them. But when you come against teams that are like on their level, that's their system like gets ripped apart. Norwich finished above them in the Championship last season, and yet they came here and ripped it up. So I don't think it's out of steam. I think it's suited to bigger teams.
Fair enough. Well, it's what I said before. Do you remember when I said to you that I know Norwich have been bad, but when they come across the team that they used to play in the other league, they're going to play better.
Yeah, exactly what happened.
And yet I put Pinnock on, instead of Walker. And I missed out on 8 juicy points, which would have made my week fine. I would have ended up on 57. Yeah. Which would have been beautiful, considering what's going on this game week. But no, I'm making risky moves. I don't even know why I'm doing risky moves. I was doing so well. I don't know why I'm taking risks at the top. So, yeah, I have had a not huge, but to me it's huge, isn't it? Huge red arrows. I am down to the lowest rank I've been this season, 253,000. And my game week rank was 2.4 mil. Leave the knife in, bruv. Anyway, what are you saying? How's yours going?
So mine was slightly better. 57 points for the game week. The smallest of green arrows. I've gone from 198,000 to 189,000. Small green arrow. In goal, I was one of the people with Sanchez, so that was -1. In defence, Ruda got 2 because of Burnley doing their normal shithouse antics.
No, that's...
Keep it to 1-0, get a late goal. Just classic Burnley performance.
Bro, Chilwell was on for bonus points as well.
Oh, mate. However, otherwise in my defence, I did pretty well. White, 8 points. I wish he got that assist for Smith, where I feel like he should have got that. It was all him anyway. Trent, 12 points, even though he conceded 3 goals. Hero. Cancelo, 14 points. And then this is where it all falls down. In midfield, Mbeumo, 2 points. De Bruyne, 3 points. Gray, 3 points. Antonio, 2 points. Vardy, 2 points. Salah, captain, 5 points. So captain the right person, considering he's got the highest points with 5 in my entire attack.
No, we should have been captain defenders now.
Yeah. But in terms of the beginning of the week, out of all my attackers, he was the only one who got any returns. And my bench is nothing. Dennis 2, Adam 3, Manquillo with 0.
So what's your numbers? Your game week
My
rank
game week rank was
overall?
1,030,000, and my new overall is 189,153.
How many? I'm on 705 points overall.
I'm on 713.
It's just the
It's so
difference of
easy
this
to
game.
drop, man. It's so easy to drop, but it's so hard to climb. That's the most annoying part. Like
Look,
climb.
I'll give you the 5 points right here. I'll give you the points right now. Captain Salah, that's an extra 5. Walker in instead of Pinnock, or instead of Mount. Let's say Mount. Mount would have been more obvious. I'm above you.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
it's fine,
difference.
so fine. Those
Two
margins.
gambles. It's like I'm just looking for something crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting bored of captaining Salah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting
I
bored
didn't
of
want
it.
to do it. I didn't
Like,
want to do it either. But I looked at my attack and I was just like, no, I've got to do it. I've got to do it.
yeah, it makes sense. Like, I'm the only one that didn't make. Sorry, what I did is the only thing that didn't make sense. So I know why I did it, but Vardy hasn't quite had his shooting boots,
No, someone said
and
he's the rich man's Tony.
that's disrespectful. He's scored so many goals in the Premier League. That is so disrespectful. I can't even get down with that, man. But it's deep. Cuz let's go on to our heroes and zeros. You've already baited out your first one, so you might as well go first.
Yeah, first hero is Trent. Still conceded 3 goals, but with a beautiful strike.
What a
Oh,
free kick, man.
what a strike!
The worst thing is, yeah, wasn't it Salah that got fouled as well?
Yeah, Salah got fouled.
I was annoyed. I was thinking, what? Just because he stopped the ball, he gives an assist.
Yeah,
Bro,
I thought that
I was
as well.
gonna while out, and I was like, all right, cool. You know what?
But I think he would have.
It's fine.
I think he would have got the assist for that, don't you? Because
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, yeah. If
But
someone else
I'm not
got fouled,
angry. But I
yeah,
can't be angry because he got fouled in it. So
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
But
leave it. I'm gonna
if
leave it
someone
be.
else got fouled, I reckon he would have got that assist.
But he didn't pass it.
But
He stopped it.
yeah, well, I'll give up something that didn't happen, I guess. But
It's true. It's true. It's true. All right. So my one has got to be, and I don't even have him. Foster.
oh yeah, Foster.
I miss him already in my fantasy team, brother. He was doing the job, man.
Yeah, he was.
Every single week he's getting me points, and then now, what's that? 11 points he got this week.
11 points. I was just doing the numbers. He scored more than all my attack except Salah.
He scored
Well,
more than
just under. Just under.
he
One,
scored
two,
more
three,
than every single one of my players except Cancelo.
oh, I meant combined. He scored more than my attack combined,
Oh, wow.
except Salah. Apart
Wow.
1 point less actually. Then Bremo, De Bruyne, Gray, Vardy, and Antonio.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's how this game likes to work, innit? But yeah, Foster, even though Arsenal did the job, saving that penalty, and he actually had a very good game as well,
Yeah, he
man.
did.
So,
Yeah. 0 for me. Yeah. Allison.
oh, mate, what was he on?
What was he on? 2 goals he
What
should have
was he on?
saved. 2 of those 3 goals he should have saved, definitely without a doubt. I don't know what he was on.
You're letting Antonio disrupt him, man. Anyway, yeah, Antonio was getting him good, very good. Do. I don't want to give it to the guy, but I'm gonna have to give it to him because I got him in my team now. Son, what is going on?
Just as culpable as Harry in this game, I think. Both of them were just very ineffective.
What's happening with Conte, eh?
It's just the start. It's just the start. I'm not panicking over here.
Good. You shouldn't be. Yeah, I was making sure that you should not be panicking.
Not at all. Well, on to second hero, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So,
What's going on with your maths?
yeah, trying to keep up. Not been well over the last few days. Taking a lot out of me. My second hero is Gallagher. We talk about him over and over. He's just doing bits for Palace right now, man. Like you said last week, box to box, he's everywhere. He's involved in every phase of play. He's just
Bruv,
making them tick. He's so sick.
what is wrong with us? We will talk about Kone, we'll talk about Gallagher, and none of them are in our squad. Like, what are we playing at? I
I know.
mean, come on. Come on. We need to stop being silly now. These are the kind of risks I should be taking, not making Vardy captain, innit?
Yeah, true.
But,
It's true.
hmm And then I think my last one is going to have to go to Cancelo.
Mm.
He was a menace.
Yep.
He was a menace. United didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to do with him. And he didn't have that free role he usually does. He was normally in his position. He was playing.
Pep played the tactics superbly. He knew that Oli was going to play five at the back again and just knew exactly what to do, which was play Cancelo right next to Foden, and they could not get out from the back. It was perfect. Perfect.
I don't know if actually we'll go into the game, but I don't know if Ole just thinks that this is his formation, or he was trying to say, oh yeah, their wing backs get forward quickly, and they press high. So let me just try slipping behind with the five, but no.
No, I think he's
got
trying
your
to
back.
move to it, innit? Because he played it second half of Liverpool, then played it for Spurs, and now played it in. So I think he's trying to move to it, but
Wan-Bissaka ain't good enough.
it seems a bit random, innit?
Wan-Bissaka ain't good
Wan-Bissaka's
enough.
defensive, not attacking, innit? You need more of an attacking wing back if you're playing five at the back.
Is he even defensive, bruv?
He's much more defensive than he is attacking.
Bruv, he can't cross for shit.
Yeah, that's not a defensive attribute.
No, but I'm saying, I don't think he's either. I just don't think he's any good.
Oh, really? I mean, he was definitely good when he was at Palace. I rate him
Yeah,
highly, yeah.
but that's at Palace. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. But at Palace, he was
Different
required
kettle.
to defend more than he was attack.
Zaha was
I
good
think
at
he's a great
Palace.
tackler of the ball. I think he's a good tackler. I think defensively he is good, but what's required of him at United, he can't do. That's what I think.
I snuffed my nose. Cause what about the last zeros?
My last zero is going to be. I always struggle with the second zero. I don't know. I find zero so harsh. I'm gonna do. I forgot his name now. Watkins.
Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie. Ollie Watkins missing for Villa. Absolutely missing. And they're in a position where they are struggling. What's that? 5 in a row they've lost now, including a woeful Spurs. And I just think like where they've had injuries, they've needed someone to step up, and Ollie's supposed to be that guy, and he hasn't. He has not at all. So
Yeah, I hear that. My one, Mane,
ooh.
had a chance to win the game.
Yes, he did.
Last minute, had a
Straight-
chance to win the game. Just put it in, man. Gotta put that in. And to be honest, you didn't really see much of him in that game as well.
Yeah, I was the other chance earlier on as well, where he headed it straight at the keeper.
There's that chance too.
Yeah,
But there was one right at the end.
Yeah, I remember.
He was unmarked, free header, and he hits it wide. Oh, no. Sorry. Without Salah, he would have scored.
Yep.
Salah would have banged it.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, man. Cuz. Let's go into these games. The first game. Southampton 1, Aston Villa 0. He heard us on the pod.
Just put it on
Just
target.
hit the target. And then he listened and bang.
Laced
Immediate
it.
goal.
Laced it.
Adam Armstrong
That
with
finish
a goal.
was sick.
Adam Armstrong with a goal. No assists. But the 3 bonus points go to him, 2 to McCarthy and to Bednarak. There was nothing Martinez could do about that shot.
No, nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing. That was not going to be stopped by anybody. Screwing on my shit.
Aston Villa are rubbish right now, man. They're in a bit of trouble. I can't explain their problems. Obviously, they're missing key players, but still defensively, man, you're able to get behind them way too easy.
They thought the 3 players that could replace Grealish would work. And let's
instantly.
be real, it didn't.
They thought
It
it would work
didn't.
instantly. That was their problem, I think. They thought it would work. They didn't. It's like they didn't think they'd have to do anything different.
Yeah, but
And
it you know,
yeah,
Buendia. Look, everyone's. I keep calling this guy's name. Yeah, every so often because everyone was talking about how Buendia was sick in the Championship, and he was this and he was that. But I remember him being bang average in the Prem. Like, it was all right.
yeah.
It was all right.
He wasn't in one of my drafts at the beginning of the thing. Sorry, I was batting a flyway.
I don't know why I looked as if it was in my room as well.
Just floats across the screen into you.
But yeah, but I guarantee the only reason you had him in your draft was because of how everybody was talking in.
No,
Like,
no, I'm saying
Luke Shaw.
I never had him in my draft. He was
Oh,
never
you
in any of
never.
my never in any of my
Okay,
drafts. Just
good.
because, even, like you
I was
said,
trying to save you small, innit,
yeah,
bro, just in case.
even though he was in the Prem before, I didn't see enough of him to warrant needing that field in midfield.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
but Southampton,
But Southampton,
on the other hand,
they're getting their points in, man.
oof,
They are getting their points. Adam Armstrong is 5.9 million and 3% owned, and now that he's got that first goal, well, no, he's got 2 goals. So
yeah.
I take it back. Can't say
So
anything because he scored and then he went all this time. He went 8 weeks without scoring, 9 weeks without scoring.
the only thing about Armstrong is he's got competition with Broja. So if you're looking at bringing him in, you might be at risk of rotation.
Like yourself.
Huh?
I said like yourself.
Oh,
I said
looking
like
to
it.
bring Broja in. Yeah. But
Yeah,
Broja
yeah,
looked
yeah.
now before his injury, but then now Armstrong scored. It scuppers that a little bit.
They might. You think they'd ever do a 4-4-2 or 2 up front?
They could, but you've also got Che to think about as well. So someone's dropping out.
And he's been more loyal to the club. I know because he's been there longer. Not enough. But yeah, I hear you. Southampton seems to be getting a lot of clean sheets.
They do, annoyingly. I deliberately didn't go with McCarthy at the beginning of the season because their clean sheet record was rubbish, especially last season. Then he looks like he should have been the option. But their fixtures are starting. They've got Norwich next, which is obviously a good one. But then after that, Liverpool, Leicester, Brighton, Arsenal, Palace, Brentford. Could those clean sheets start drying up? I know a lot of people are looking to go on to him now that Sanchez got a red card. But Sanchez is only going to be out one game week.
Is it going to be one game?
I think it's one game, isn't it? Did he get a straight red, Sanchez?
Yeah.
Oh, there might be 3 games, isn't it? Sanchez is up for. So yeah, so people might be looking to get rid of Sanchez for McCarthy. I would advise it's probably a better option at 4.5 than McCarthy. Namely, Gaeta for Palace. Better fixtures.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I thought having one keeper wasn't gonna bite people in the ass. I've been waiting for this day. Now you have to make a decision. Make a decision.
I've got still, innit? I've got their backup goalkeeper. I'm blessed.
Are you sure they won't go to the other goalkeeper?
Yeah, I don't know about that yet. That would be a panic like on deadline day.
Man said I'm blessed. You don't know yet.
I'll panic on the deadline day.
Yeah,
But if
we'll
not, my option will be to go to Guaita because I like Palace the way they're playing and their fixtures. So I'll see.
And then cuz the Manchester derby.
It was a one.
Manchester.
Only one Manchester turned up, boy.
Man you. Man United 0. Man City 2. And I'm sorry, they are so lucky it's only 2.
Oh mate.
Listen,
De Gea had a
Bernardo.
game.
Yeah. Well, and then he flopped.
And then he
But do you know what? I don't blame him.
Neither do I.
All right, cool. Bernardo got a goal. Cancelo got 2 assists. Bailly with an own goal. Cancelo got the 3 bonus points. Walker, of course, he got 2 bonus points, and Bernardo got 1. All right, De Gea with 5 saves. Cool. Now that goal where Bernardo Silva snuck it in at the end, I can't help but blame Shaw
And Maguire.
and Maguire.
Both of them.
Why Maguire? All right. Why Maguire?
Both of them had an opportunity to go towards the ball, but both of them just let it go over their heads like nothing else was going to happen behind them.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I would say Shaw more
I would agree with
because
Shaw more, but they were definitely both at fault.
okay, I didn't clock Maguire because I was so baffled at what Shaw was doing. He saw Bernardo Silva behind him, and yet he looked like he could clear it, and he left it. And De Gea was looking at him like, okay, he's got it, and then he's like, oh no, he doesn't. No, and then he tapped it in. I just have to blame Shaw for that. I really do. I think everyone's being harsh saying it's De Gea's fault.
I think it's harsh saying it's De Gea's fault. I guess because they think it's his near post, but man was expecting his defender to deal with it.
Exactly. Yeah. He should have dealt with it.
Absolutely
Get rid of it. If you're unsure, get rid of it. Yeah. Keeper hasn't given you the shout. Get rid of it.
And United. I said United were rubbish against us. I knew they'd get found out by City. It was kind of the main reason I left De Bruyne in there. Although De Bruyne is playing in a weird sort of way.
Played much better today. This game though.
Yeah, but it's like positionally he's weird. So he's never in the box. He's always outside the box. And even though he was playing in the front three, he was in the front three when they defended. But when they attacked, he would drop deep, like almost into I've lost his name. German midfielder.
What?
Their German
Gundogan.
Gundogan, that's it. The name escaped me.
I know when one's happened today.
Yeah, he would drop into his position and Gundogan would go forward. Like he was playing so deep. It's just I was like keeping a close eye on him because obviously he's in my team, so I need to figure out what I'm doing with him. And didn't fill me with confidence to keep him in the upcoming weeks at all.
But I just don't understand where United go from here if they continue to stick with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, I don't know what's supposed to change.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah. Ronaldo is getting more pissed by every game. He's even lashing out on the pitch now. He's lashing out, bro. You saw what he did to De Bruyne. There was no need for that.
Absolutely.
And he knows it. And that is nothing but pure and utter rage, bruv. Yeah, I was like, rah, you don't see Ronaldo doing them things there. All right. Cool.
I don't, like you said, I don't know where to go from here. They're in trouble. The only person I'd ever get from him is Ronaldo because he's going to pull something out the bag every now and then. But
that's not for him. That's not for the team. That's for him.
Yeah, that's literally for him. Yeah, because
I was like, so no one can say that I didn't do my best.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anyone that you're looking at from Man United or Man City? Because in a bit, Man United go on that crazy run of fixtures, and that is going to be from game week 14. Or is it from 15? It's from 14.
Yeah.
Game week 14, they've got. Oh mate, I think it's up until game week 27.
Yeah, something like that. Right. Yeah, something.
Game week 27. At the moment, they've got. Why is this not updated? I hate when it does that. Embarrass me. All right, so Man United got Watford away, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Crystal Palace at home, Norwich away, Brentford away, Brighton at home, and then it continues to be nice for quite some time after game week 27. What are you thinking about in terms of those two teams?
City, I've obviously got De Bruyne and Cancelo. Cancelo's staying in. De Bruyne, I might reduce down to Foden because Foden just seems to be at the heart of all their good attacks. And obviously with him and Cancelo playing quite close together, they often work off each other as well. So seeing I've got Cancelo, I might as well utilise that. United, for that run, which I'll probably do after Palace because Palace are playing really well, which will be game week 16 if I'm correct. So
yep, Norwich is in game week 16.
Probably Ronaldo, game week 16. It's probably what I'm looking at.
See, I agree with you as well with the Foden and Cancelo. But then I never saw that link up the way I did in the last game before. So, but Foden's a great shout. I think Bernardo Silva's another great shout.
Yeah.
It's just, again, to deal with Pep Roulette. Are you guys ready? Even though recently Tuchel's taken over that mantle.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Because Pep isn't rotating the certain people as much.
Yeah.
But then this is where Pep gets you into that false sense of security.
Just lures
and
you
then
in.
He introduces Sterling all of a sudden. Jesus is back in the team or something.
I think Pep Roulette stops me from wanting to captain City players. Because not only does he rotate, he uses his subs. So you'll often get a 1-pointer. Often. Yeah,
Yep. Bring back Mahrez. Boom.
yeah, yeah.
But a lot of his subs, they do score when they come off the
Oh
bench.
yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't use them, but if you've got a
No,
player and
but
they're
the
on the
way he
bench,
does.
they're likely
Yeah.
coming on the pitch.
Yeah. Like Mount.
Like Mount, yeah.
Like Mount.
Just he won't
The
tell you in the
difference
press
is,
conference.
you got there. You got there just before me.
So the next game was everyone saw coming but didn't want to see it coming. Brentford won, Norwich 2. Henry with a goal for Brentford. Pookie and Norman with goals for Norwich. Only an assist from Godos for Brentford. 3 bonus points to Henry and 3 to Pookie. Oh, and 3 to Norman. 3 bonus points all round.
Yep. I picked the wrong defender. And the annoying thing is as well, he was injured when I picked up Pinnock.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, you just can't get it right. And I feel like it's such a sideways move to move from him
Yeah,
to
it will
Henry.
be.
Even though it could save me 0.1, but unless I don't have anything to do with my team, then I
That's
will
it.
do it.
That's it. You need to be in a position where there is absolutely no fires, not even any smoke.
Yeah, I don't even have any fires this time of week around.
Mm,
I just have things I don't like,
yeah.
slightly different. But what do you think of this game?
I think Norwich played better than them. I think the biggest talking point is Nigel being fucked off.
How long you been waiting to say that?
Since I saw it on Match of the Day.
Bruv, it's quite obvious, man. They already had that set up for him to go,
Mate,
and then
yeah,
man won anyway.
Yeah. They were pissed. I think it's a
It's
huge
not a good way
mistake
for you
on
to
their
leave,
part.
man.
I think it's a huge mistake on their part. I don't think they're gonna get anyone that makes them play any better. I reckon they'll drop out the championship next year without him.
Out the championship.
Yep. So they'll be relegated this season. Next year, I reckon. They've basically come into the league with the exact same team. So he's had no investment. No one can say they don't play good football. They won the championship last year almost with ease. They didn't give him anything to come into the Premier League and compete. So he's in the exact same position he was in a couple of years back. I don't see them bringing someone in who's going to do better. I really don't. I think he was a good manager for them, and I think they made a big mistake.
Big mistake. Yeah, I hear that.
The other second we didn't talk about, Dean Smith, I reckon they've made a good decision because I reckon Villa can attract a bigger manager, someone who can do better for them.
They got the players ready. They've got
Exactly,
the vision for future.
Yeah.
But who are they going to bring in?
I don't know. I have no.
What managers are available for them?
I don't know. Everyone's being snapped up. How many seconds has there been? Everyone's getting snapped up. United have got like no options now. Everyone's just picking everyone before United sack Oli.
That's what they're going to do quickly. Listen, he's at the wheel. Don't worry about them, innit? Leave them. Oh, mate. I see nothing attractive about Brentford. I see nothing attractive about Norwich. I'm so disappointed with Tony. I thought he'd be doing better than this, man.
Yeah,
I really did. I'm getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I know you're playing well in the game. I know you're a menace, but you need to start scoring, big man. You're the striker. You're the centre forward. You need to be doing the job.
Yeah.
And right now, you don't even want the job.
I know a lot of people with Tony and the team are very frustrated. I have him Bremer, which is a little less frustration because he's nowhere near the same sort of price, isn't it? It's 5.5.
And he's
Not a
also
big
a
deal for me.
striker.
Playing
as a
with-
midfielder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, a little less frustration there, but I know Tony.
That's the other way around. He's a striker playing in the midfield.
On FPL, playing in midfield of FPL, striker in the game, in the real game, the one that actual people play.
Yeah. The one we actually watch on TV.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, I've got no plans to bring in anyone from either team as it stands right now.
Nah. What do you think of their fixtures? Because Brentford, they've got a nice cool little run up until game week 16. They've got Newcastle away, Everton at home, Tottenham away, Leeds away, Watford at home. Teams they can all score against. Newcastle ain't doing well, Everton aren't doing well. Tottenham, if you can catch them before they get their new tactics correct with Conte. Leeds, they leak City. That's all they do. Watford, you can get a goal at Watford, and United after that as well. they can be got at too. Like you
Yeah.
said, some of them are good enough to be
More open for Brentford.
put in. Exactly.
Yeah,
You know when you said earlier, better teams, but they're not actually playing well.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm keeping in Bremer. I've got no plans to move him on. There ain't many people at 5.5 anyway I can move him to. Most people have gone up in price, and I wouldn't want to go up, so like to go to like 5.8, 5.9. So I'm keeping in Bremer. It just means he's more of a bench option now than he was before. Whereas before he was like now because I thought they'd do well against these teams, but clearly not. So, but no plans to get anyone else in.
Cool. So that leads me on to Chelsea 1, Burnley 1, Havertz with a goal, Vidra with a goal, James, joking, James with an assist, Rodriguez with an assist, 3 bonus points to James, 2 to Vidra and 1 to Havertz. James is delivering every week.
Why don't I have him yet? Why don't I have him yet? What am I waiting
because
for?
PTSD. That's why. I've
What am I
got
waiting
PTSD,
for?
cuz.
And you know what? It's the sideways move, innit? It's the easiest thing for me to do is really good to James, innit? And it's just I've got so many other things I want to do. I just find it hard to make that one the priority. And then James just does something in the game, and I'm just like, oh, why? Why didn't you just do it? Yeah.
He's like the perfect defender because he's getting attacking returns. Everyone loses their clean sheets, and you're laughing.
Yeah, exactly. That's like
the best. It's the best feeling.
That's why I
it's the best
haven't
feeling.
Yeah.
Everyone loses their clean sheet, and then you get points because they decide to have someone else. Like Chilwell. But I can't get angry. He's been scoring.
Yeah, he'll come good again anyway.
Yeah. But what do you think about this game? I'm shocked.
Mate, this is classic Burnley, boy. Away from
Bro, they could have won.
Yeah, they should have won. They should have won.
They could have won. Not even just beat. They drew, but they could have won, bro. Like what? I was never seeing that. Never ever seeing that. Vidra and Rodriguez made a huge difference when they came on.
Yeah. It was perfect from them, to be honest. I think from Burnley, they did exactly what they needed to do: soak up pressure for the entire game, and then once everyone's legs were down, say, yeah, we're gonna. And when you put this on the back of their last performance against Brentford, they look a lot better than they did at the beginning of the season. Gotta say, but it always comes back to having Ben Mee back. As soon as this guy's back from injury, they're just a better team.
Yeah, he is Burnley. Yeah. He is Burnley. What's wrong?
I was just double checking. He definitely came back from injury. I had to double check. What
the thing is, yeah. All right, cuz so obviously James is on everyone's mind.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that you're looking at in these two clubs?
I need to find information on when Lukaku's coming back, boy, because it just makes so much sense to go Vardy to Lukaku. But there's been nothing. It's been dead quiet. When is this guy coming back? I really want to know.
That means it's not good.
Yeah, I know.
It's not good.
I know. But yeah, James is the obvious. And then maybe look at one of Havertz or Mount as well, because they're just so good. Chelsea are just so sick going forward.
Pulisic is back.
Yeah. There's that as well. Hudson-Odoi seems to be playing extremely well.
Playing well.
Yeah. So he's another.
He's not.
Actually.
Hudson-Odoi is not expensive at all. Hudson-Odoi is 5.3.
Oh, even less.
5.3.
Wow.
0.7% owned, and since he's been playing, he's got 1 goal, 1 assist. And when I say since he's been playing. He got 69 minutes and 87, 84. 1 goal, 1 assist. And he seems to be trusted by Tuchel, but again, I don't believe anything.
I think that's because in terms of personnel up front, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's still got ZH available.
Yep.
He says he's got Pulisic coming back. Mount. So he was ill. It was his freaking wisdom teeth. So that makes it even harder for me to get rid of him now.
Yeah.
Because
I wouldn't get rid of him if I was you. I wouldn't do it.
I'm not gonna get rid of him.
wouldn't do
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. It just makes it harder, innit?
Yeah,
If it was like, oh, he had like COVID or something, then yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, let me get rid of him because it takes a while for them to readjust. Look at Gabriel at Arsenal. It took him ages to get back to normal fitness. But if it's just his wisdom teeth,
yeah,
I'm gonna hold him.
The next game, Crystal Palace 2, Wolves 0. Gallagher and Zaha with the goals. MacArthur with an assist. Gallagher with 3 bonus points. Wow, butchered that. Kayute with 2 and Guehi with 2.
Guehi with more bonus points and Zaha with another goal after you said he's a trap.
Only 1 goal after I said he was a trap. I said he was a trap last week.
Yeah, and another goal.
Yeah.
He scored before that. That's why you said it the first way, because people were attracted to buying him because he scored, and you said he's a
against
trap
City.
because of
Against City. Yeah, so he scored 1 goal since.
Yeah, another goal.
Yeah.
Another goal.
Another goal sounds like it's been more than 1 goal since, isn't it? It's only 1 goal since.
Another goal, bro. He scored another goal. I don't know why you get surprised. It was so
He scored
defensive.
a goal since I've said it. Not another.
No, he scored another goal.
A goal. He scored a goal. Both were right then. He scored a goal. It's correct as well.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're fighting. You can fight all you want, but he scored another goal.
I scored a goal.
Zaha, bruv. He's got his mojo back. Gallagher wants to get back into this Chelsea team.
Yeah, it's making
and
a
I don't see I don't see why he shouldn't be in that team. I can see it, but who would they play? Because they got Kante, Jorginho, Mount. Are they gonna play Gallagher over one of them?
Yeah, it's a tough one. He's probably better off going to Palace, to be honest.
I'll come into Arsenal.
He could fit, I think he could fit into most teams in the Premier League with ease.
Can you not see how well he would sit next to Partey though? I think it'd be delicious. Hopeful thinking, wishful thinking, all of that. But Guehi, bruv, where did he come from?
Yeah, where did he come from?
Bro, he's someone I'm looking at.
Where have Palace come from in general, man? Their performances are so strong. Like, they don't look like conceding.
Bruv,
it's
a little place called
so aggressively. They look really good.
It's a little place called Patrick Vieira, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal legend, bruv. Bringing that sauce into their squad.
They're a danger. They're going to be a danger to a lot of teams in the Premier League.
Guehi, 4.5 million, 0.4%, and yet you don't have any player from there. You need to get one.
Yeah.
Burnley away, Aston Villa at home, Leeds away, Man United away, Everton at home, Southampton at home, Watford away, Tottenham away, then Norwich at home. That's a lot of fixtures that are not bad at all.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I just have that feeling that the second I start bringing in Palace players, they start doing nonsense.
I think that's how we feel about a lot of, because even if you look at the Kings of the Game Week this week, if you look at those players like Fornals, Gallagher, Hayden, Trossard, Barnes, Armstrong, Pookie, it's just they're all players that when you bring them in, maybe except Gallagher and
usually bums. That's what they are.
Maybe except Gallagher and Fornals, who are people who've been informed throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
They're players that when you bring in are not going to keep performing to that level. It's just hard to do it because you want to get them while they're in this sort of form, innit? It's tough. It's hard. It's hard.
You want to fight. You want to get that purple patch.
Exactly.
Move on.
Exactly. Yeah.
I hear that. But they do look very good. Wolves. I don't even know what to say about them because they don't look that much different, but they just didn't look that good today. They didn't seem to have any answer. But again, I think that was Palace.
Yeah, exactly. I think they made them look average because, like you say, they didn't particularly play terribly. Just Palace were a level above.
Much
them.
better. Yeah. Gallagher, Zaha, even MacArthur, because he's not one of the most attractive players that people have, but he's in the midfield and he's 4.5 million.
Another thing that we touched on
doing more
earlier,
than Allen and Bissouma.
Yeah.
3.5% home.
The thing that we touched on earlier is a lot of people wanted to go for McCarthy in goal. I think Guaita is the better option. So if you're trying to get rid of Sanchez,
with the fixtures,
if you're trying to get rid of Sanchez for a goalkeeper, obviously you look at the list and McCarthy's a lot higher, but their fixtures are going to get worse. Palace's are getting better. I'm telling you,
4.5 million, 7%.
Guaita's the option, 100% in my book.
Even people that are looking to come off Aaron Ramsdale because of Arsenal's fixtures, because they start to turn bad a bit.
I think he's
a great shot.
Yeah, he's a standard option. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But no one likes a goalkeeper transfer. No one likes a goalkeeper
Yeah,
transfer.
but if you've got to do it because of the red card and you don't have a backup goalkeeper, if you have to do it, then great is the option. That's why I brought it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring up a goalkeeper transfer.
Yeah.
The Sanchez situation is going to force some people's hands.
Go without. No, I'm joking. Don't go without. Don't go without. I hope you guys have realized it. I've done a lot of risky stuff, but I've never advised you to do that risky stuff. I'm happy with it. Luckily, I've got another goalkeeper, so I'm fine. Because going into the next game, Brighton won, Newcastle won. I'm surprised Newcastle even got a draw. Trossard with a goal, Hayden with a goal, Clark with an assist. Red card to Sanchez, denying a goal scoring opportunity. Hayden with 3 bonus points, Trossard with 3, Clark with 1.
This was just it was like old Brighton, isn't it? Like, they're playing so well. They come up against a team that's not playing well, doesn't have a manager yet, or the manager's in the stands, hasn't got hold of the team yet, and I don't know.
This game was pony. This game was so bad. Ugh.
Considering how well Brighton play, but
yeah, man.
Yeah, it just didn't hit the mark for them.
Is there anyone you're looking from through Brighton and Newcastle?
Yeah, Brighton. I like Trossard and Mope. Is it Mope?
Mope, yeah.
Yeah.
You like Trossard, do you?
Trossard and Mope, yeah.
Oh. So you didn't hear nothing about Trossard last week?
No, I agreed with you last week. You said Trossard, and I said Mope is also another option. But I never said Trossard wasn't one. Way too defensive.
I feel like you said something.
You can go back and listen. All I did is say that Mope is another option.
I'm gonna take a note.
Yeah. All I said is Mope is another option.
Chatting shit. Okay.
I'll accept my apology next week. Trossard, RJ.
Bruv, I don't want no one. None of these teams. I'm not interested. Brighton, their fixtures are okay.
Yep.
Up and down. Aston Villa away, Leeds at home, West Ham away, which is a dangerous fixture now. Southampton away, Tottenham at home, Wolves at home, Man United away. Yeah, up and down. But yeah, I feel like the only one interested in at Newcastle is Wilson.
Wilson will only ever be Wilson. He's got Eddie Howe back. Played well under him before, so that's an interesting one. I'd have to see how Newcastle play under him first before.
Can you imagine if Wilson was trying to get away from him? He's like, damn it, how's he following me to Newcastle? Oh, mate. Cause before we go into the last few games, let's go for a quick break, and then we'll get on to the Gooners. And we are back. Just before we get into the Arsenal-Watford game, I'm going to say it in the middle now. Have you clicked subscribe yet? I hope you have. And click that notification bell. But also, don't forget, we are also on Twitter. My handle on Twitter is @_only1RJ.
And mine is @only1_law.
Cool. And if you don't want to, you don't want to take a side. You don't have to. You don't have to take a side. You can always go to the podcast Twitter, which is @only1bonuspoint. And if you want to drop us an email, you can send it to only1bonuspoint@gmail.com. Cuz, would you like to go into the next game?
No, you go for it, mate. It's your team.
Come on, man, do your job. Yeah.
It's your team. It's how it's always done it. Why you want to switch it up all of a sudden?
We don't always do it like that.
We always do it like that.
I want to hear you say it for once.
I'm blessed. Go on, sort your team out.
Why are you blessed? You can say it. It's all right.
Okay. Arsenal 1, Watford 0. Smith Rowe with a goal. Foster with a penalty save. Bamiyang with a penalty missed. Red card for Kuka. 3 bonus points for Foster. 2 for White. 1 for Ramsdale. What do you think about Arsenal's goal?
All right. So I watched it again. They're complaining about the wrong thing.
There's 2 things that they complained about. Yeah, 2 things they.
No, they mainly complained about the Arsenal not giving the ball back after they cut it out of play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now enough of the game had played after, like they might say it's unsportsmanlike or whatever, but that guy, I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but yeah.
Who went down? I can't remember who went down, but he basically got up straight away, and Rose already put it out, and Rose was telling him to stay down. So it's clearly obvious. Like if you don't stay down, they're gonna play. They're gonna play the next. They're gonna carry on.
Yeah, but
But
I understand
that's
what you're saying.
wait. Let me land.
Right, go for it.
It is slight, I'd say, unsportsmanlike conduct, but what he was doing was unsportsmanlike as well. He was not fouled. What they should be complaining about was the foul on Sarr. What Maitland-Niles did. That one I give, but that's the referee's business. He didn't give that, so I don't care. And what I love about it is Arsenal showed some ruthlessness. Ruthlessness. Yes. Yes.
So I would say the out of play situation. If you had gone on to score straight from that phase of play, then yeah, that's fine. The referee didn't blow the whistle. You carry on and score. But because Rose blatantly put it out, like it wasn't like he tried to clear it and it went out. You blatantly rolled it out the pitch. Then I think that was definitely not. It's not that you can't play on, because obviously you can and you did. But it was definitely unsportsman to keep the ball in that situation. And then the foul, yeah, clear-cut foul. I don't know how VAR didn't overturn it. Like the ref, I get not seeing it, but how VAR don't overturn that is shit. So I felt for them in that sense. However, Arsenal were deserving winning this game. Watford had nothing. Yeah, Watford had nothing.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Everyone saw that guy went down lazily and he stayed down on purpose. I don't care. I'm glad they did it. I'm so glad they did it. I'm glad. And plus, we didn't score it straight away. We didn't. It pinged in and out. They defended it. And then they wanted to complain after the goal went in. That's like, nah, man up. You lot should have played to the whistle, innit? That's like 101. Play to the whistle.
I agree with that.
Well done, boys. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Thank you. This is what I needed. If
sportsman.
Listen,
like conduct.
Oh well, happens. If that was a Champions League final, everyone was saying that's brilliant. Why would he stop? Don't care. We need those 3 points. You continue this run. What's that? 10? Was it 10 unbeaten games? 11 unbeaten games in the Prem? No, not in the Prem. Yeah, 10. Yeah.
10 unbeaten.
Yeah.
You only played 10 games. Or 11 games.
We played 11.
So there's definitely not.
So it's all right. So it's 11 unbeaten games. It's 9 in the Prem.
All right.
There you go. Happy. What's your game saying, dickhead?
It's not 9 either.
You're gonna get semantics. Well,
It's
isn't
not 9
it?
either. You
Yes,
lost
it
your
is.
first 3.
I'll take 8.
Yeah.
I'll take 8. And then I'll ask you again. What going for your team though?
Oh, my team's coming. Don't you worry. Watch this space. Watch this space. One unbeaten, baby.
Please.
The run starts here.
You lot are doo-doo, man. Get out of this place.
We'll see.
Anyway,
We'll see.
Arteta's 100th game in charge. And Aubameyang with another penalty miss. Just, bro, you need to put Maitland... If Maitland-Niles is playing, put him on pens, bruv.
Cool,
You remember his
collected.
pen?
I've seen him.
Yeah, man. His pens are the best. Man, just... He does it better than Pogba, bruv.
Yeah.
Pogba looks like he's taking a piss. Maitland-Niles looks like he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's exactly how he looks like. He don't care whatsoever.
And he gets power behind him as well, man. But really, what's gonna happen is he'll either continue to take him or they'll make Lacazette take him because Maitland-Niles hasn't got a solidified place into the squad. Lokonga had a good game, but he stayed on too long. He got tired. Tomiyasu, super Tommy, sick. He was sick the whole game. I really, really liked how Nuno Tavares played. He caused a lot of problems for them because he's not afraid to take on a defender. He's not afraid to take on a midfielder. He will run through the middle. He caused a lot of problems for Watford, and he's the reason why Odegaard almost got that goal that Aubameyang decided to ruin.
Yeah, decided to ruin.
Don't know
That was so
why are you touching
unnecessary.
it? Why are you touching it, man? Why are you touching it? Anyway, yes, I am happy, and especially winning all these games. I didn't expect us to win. With our fixtures now coming up, they're about to get a bit worse. We've got Liverpool away, Newcastle at home, Man United away, Everton away, Southampton at home, and then West Ham at home. But again, I think there was an up and down. I think there's a lot of winnable games, and there's some we're going to get a battering. Well, one will get a battering. But I'm liking this defence, man. I'm liking the partnership between Ben White and Gabriel, and of course with Ramsdale. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah. Ben White had a really good game this week. Someone who should have been my 0. The only reason I think I forgot is because Aubameyang missed the penalty. But Rose, oh my, what was he doing for that penalty? What was that?
Bro,
that was one of the worst fouls. It was so dumb.
Bruv, it was a clothesline.
That
was WWE, bruv. Clothesline, bruv.
It was, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what were you thinking? Oh, my, nuts.
Yeah, man. And, like, we had a goal, we had an offside goal, we had a goal disallowed. Yeah, man, we went at them. But I think we should have done a lot better.
Yeah. I think at the end of the game, there was a little feeling that Watford could come back into it, but you managed it pretty well.
For once. Yeah, man. And Saar was isolated. I loved it. We isolated Saar.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
He did not get a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go on to your snooze fest.
Yeah. Everton 0, Spurs 0. Nothing else to report apart from a Holgate red card. 3 bonus points to Romero, 2 to Dyer, and 1 to Luca Dean. I was happy and disappointed at the same time with this game. I was happy at... You know, what I said about Nuno is when Poch first started, you could see what he was trying to do. But with Nuno, like, you couldn't see it. It's just like you put 11 players out there and hope for the best. Instantly see what thing he's trying to do. When we defend, you can see the 2 lines of defence, the 5 and the 4.
But hold on. Don't you think that's just new manager bounce and they just do what they're told?
So why didn't that happen with Nuno? That's my point. Is that you can see the difference.
You didn't have a new manager. You say you didn't have a new manager bounce with Nuno.
I think the first game against City we didn't play well, but we got the goal. Then the next 2 games we got back.
No, you played well against City.
City stopped playing.
No, you played well against City, man.
We played well considering City didn't stop
I'm not
playing.
gonna big you. I'm not gonna big you up for no reason, innit?
Okay.
I'm not gonna keep doing it.
The
I'm not
next 2
fighting.
games- the
I'm not
next 2
fighting to tell you that Spurs played well. I refuse.
The next 2 games were Wolves and Watford. Both of those games we were very lucky. A penalty and a free kick that just drifted into the goal. I said apart from City now.
I hear what happened after. The bounce weren't high, but there was bounce.
So I don't know, but for this one you can see it a lot more. But
Yeah?
our big problem is still creativity up front, because that's what 2.5 games without shot on target. That's something that definitely needs to be worked on.
Not a shot on target.
Not
That's
a shot on
insanity.
target. Yeah, 2.5
Where's Harry
games.
Kane? Where's one of your own?
Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Lucas. No shot on target. You can name the whole team. Do you know what I mean? It's more than one person.
Also, you lot played dirty, man. 4 yellows. What run?
Yeah, well, the game got a bit crazy after that penalty was overturned. It all got a bit heated.
All right. So, is there anyone you're looking at Spurs?
Yes and no. So, I think out of the 2 wing backs, Emerson's the one getting forward more than Reguilon. So I think Emerson's actually a better shout than Reguilon. And it's going to be either Kane or Son, but we're going to have to start getting shots on target before I bring one of them in, I think. So,
Well, you got some nice fixtures coming up, man. Would it be a shout to have both?
At this moment in time, it's hard to have both because
You got Leeds at home, Burnley away, Brentford at home, Norwich at home, Brighton away, Leicester away.
it's a good run of fixtures. It's probably the best run of fixtures that Conte could have asked for, to be honest.
Yeah.
Trying to
And
implement a
then
new system.
build enough confidence to play Liverpool at home after that.
Yeah, exactly. But for me, it would be one or the other. I don't see myself having both just because we haven't been clinical yet. If it comes to a point where 2-3 weeks time we're we look like we're scoring a lot more, then the idea of the double up might be more appealing. But right now, off the bat, I wouldn't advise doing that just because we've been so poor going forward.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I've already got Son. I think the only person that I was looking at was Emerson. And that's exactly the same reason you said. He's getting a lot more forward than Reguilon. But apart from that, man,
Got to see what he's doing in defence in it because he's still playing Davies at the minute. Because that's
he's always been one to play with his wing backs though. He's always been one.
100%. Wing backs will definitely become amongst the goals once we get our shooting.
Or a lot of assists.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, amongst it. So they might not score the goals, but they'll be involved.
Definitely attacking returns. Yeah.
It's just the way he plays football. And so yeah, we looked more organised, but we're still toothless.
All right, so going into the next game, Leeds versus Leicester, 1-1. Rafinha and Barnes with a goal. Sumari with an assist for Barnes. 3 bonus points. Barnes and Rafinha share them, and Sumari with 1. Rafinha just keeps doing it in a team where no one else is helping him.
Yeah.
Where's Dallas? What going for Dallas? What happened to the King Dallas from last season, huh?
It doesn't count when you're not getting clean sheets anymore, innit? It's harder to get points.
Bro, he's not even getting assists and goals like he was before.
Rafinha's just the talisman, man. Just the ultimate talisman.
Do you think they'll keep him in? Like we keep going to this question, but for some reason I feel like they're gonna hold him past January.
I think
it's gonna be till summer.
So yeah, I think summer he'll be gone, but I think January they'll keep him.
But yeah, like how long's he got in his contract?
I'm not sure. When did they sign him? Like last year?
So it's probably 2 or 3 years left on his contract.
It's got to be something like that, isn't it?
Bro, I think he's gonna end up staying there for a little bit. They'll just say, no, you're not going nowhere. Unless unless someone comes in with the big boy package.
Yeah.
Pause. What's wrong with you, man? You grow up. You grow up, please.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. Financial package. Jesus. Can we pod? Please?
I wasn't expecting it.
What are you, 5 years old? Yes, unless someone comes in with a very big offer. You're so dumb. No, I'm not getting into this. Yeah, I just don't see why Leeds would let him go, because that's all they have right now. And you know, Bamford's still no sign of him coming back. His ankle is still mash up. Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Like, we all knew Bamford was good, but we also thought he was quite wasteful. So there was a part of me thinking they might be a bit more clinical without him in the team, but clearly he adds quite a lot because the chance creation is a lot smaller without him.
He just misses a lot. His it might be his movement.
Yeah, exactly.
It might just be his movement. He might have great movement, but his finishing.
And Leicester and Barnes, what a goal! How have we not spoken about it yet? What a finish! Straight after Rafinha's goal.
I know.
What a finish!
Barnes, every time he's like, who was it? There was a play. Oh, like Xhaka. Not as bad, but when everyone's thinking he's dead, he's not going to do nothing, he just comes out with a walloper. A banging goal, great play, or whiz past 3 or 4 players. You're like, hold on. Oh, yeah, he's actually quite good.
Yeah.
I never actually feel he's actually that quite good about Xhaka, but you know what I mean.
Lookman unlucky, almost got his goal, but it definitely was offside.
Offside, yeah. But I think they could have a lot going if they find a way to incorporate Lookman into the starting lineup.
They've got so many attackers, it's hard for them. Vardy, Lookman, Iheanacho, and Daka. Like, picking between the 4 of them is difficult.
Bro, Daka should be playing, man.
Daka should be playing. Iheanacho should be playing. It's just...
bench Vardy, innit? Just bench him. Have the balls and bench him. But Brendan's got his eye on United, innit? Apparently. I don't know if that rumour is true.
I've heard that rumour as well.
Is it true though? Would that be a good shout for United? I think so.
I love that Moyes is doing sick now as well after they sacked him off as well.
Yeah,
Moyes
man.
Sick with the worst
team. Man. Doing well. Moyes beat the team that battered them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so Good segue, cuz. West Ham 3, Liverpool 2. Zuma and Fornals with a goal, Origi and Alexander-Arnold with a goal, and of course, Alisson with an own goal, Bowen with 2 assists, Fornals with an assist, Salah with an assist, and Alexander-Arnold with an assist. 3 bonus points deservedly goes to Alexander-Arnold, 2 to Fornals, and 1 to Bowen. Wow. What a game.
What a game. I'm gonna
West
say
Ham.
it. I'm gonna say it. West Ham are massive. West Ham, what an occasion for them, boy.
If you lot know what that means for Law to say, yay.
What's a game, what an occasion. Didn't really believe they could do it. Well, I didn't, and then this is huge.
No one
did.
No one did.
And it's deserved for the way they've been playing over the last few weeks. So they deserved this win, and they deserved it in the game as well. They played counter-attacking football.
That's what I'm saying. It's the way they beat them. They didn't just like cower away. They outdid them. Fornals, Benrahma, that was it. Bowen. So they switched. It looks like Fornals played in the middle this time, and Benrahma was moved out to the left. So recently they've been playing Benrahma in the middle, and maybe that's why his attacking returns are being affected. But it's working. Fornals and Bowen are doing madness. Antonio, it will come, but them two,
mate,
mad.
I've got to shout out Van Dijk.
They're keeping Lanzini out the squad. Mate,
he was sick the entire game. He was everyone else was shit. He was getting pissed off.
That last, what was it? I don't know if it's the last attack, but it was near to the end when Antonio sprung the off.
Yeah.
And then Van Dijk stayed with him, managed to put a foot out, didn't like leave any holes for Antonio to sneak in, blocked it, and it was like the 4th attack in the space of a minute. And Van Dijk just turned around and was like, "What are you lot doing?" He's like, what is going on, bruv? It's the first time that I've seen his head disheveled. I was like, what is going on, bruv?
Exactly. He was getting pissed. He was literally looking around him like, what? Who am I playing with? What's going on?
Who are you lot? Yeah, who are you lot?
There was a tackle he did in the box, like a sliding tackle, which was pinpoint, perfect. Stop the shot getting off.
Bruv, he's the best defender in the league.
He's the best
defender in the league.
And yet they still conceded 3 goals. He must be fuming.
Bruv, he's the best. I'll say it. Bruv, he's the best defender in the league. Fam, everything that he needs to be a defender, he's got. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Bruv, he's not even quick, but he's quick enough.
Yeah.
His positioning is incredible. Like, I've seen him do it so many times when he's the last man and he's a big attacker. Could be Ronaldo, could be Antonio. He always makes sure he doesn't allow the cut across.
Yep.
And he never lays the goal open so they can take him on. Ever. The one time he got caught was by Sarr, and that was a throw-in that got thrown in behind him. Bruv, he never gets caught out like that. Like, Van Dijk, I would kill for a defender like that.
Yeah, definitely. Same.
I'm just hoping that Gabriel continues to be what he's doing. Right now, Gabriel is Van Dijk at Southampton. That's what Gabriel is like. Yeah? Bruv, he's been very solid. But yeah, Van Dijk, he had an amazing game. Zuma, what did they do with that? Bruv, nah, what was that? They all stopped. It's like they all thought, oh yeah, that cross is too far.
Yeah, and Zuma, the height he got in it, they could do nothing.
Bruv, do you see the distance that he ran? Bruv, he was near the penalty spot, and he's run all the way around whilst the ball is still in the air, and he's like, yeah, I get that. But and Mane left him. If you look at the replay, Mane jumps in the air when he's nowhere near the ball. He's like, I was like, what are you doing, bro?
I tried, man.
Nah, man. They didn't. And what a goal from Origi.
Yep. What a goal from Origi,
right foot, little flick, and then finish with the left. Oh, mate. Origi, bro, he scores some amazing goals, you know.
Mate, when I'm watching this game, I was like, he should be playing instead of Jota.
No, but he's played. Do you know? But the thing is, they've started him before, and he doesn't have the same impact.
I know, I get you, 100%.
But when he comes off the bench, it's different, bro. Like, he's like, this is what this game is missing. Boom.
100% get you.
Again, I said it before. Mane was a ghost.
Yep.
Don't know what happened to him.
Salah was
But
doing too much. They crowded him out very well. Salah, like every time we got the ball, 3-4 West Ham players around him. Like there was no foot on top of the ball, drag backs. None of it worked.
he tried it though.
Yeah, he tried it. He
Bruv,
tried it.
I don't know. I think Salah's been playing with himself on FIFA. Yeah. Chill out. Bruv, I actually believe it, bruv. I think he's just been using himself on FIFA because he's trying to do all the things that he doesn't normally do. Normally, he likes maybe a couple step over, maybe like he was quite a direct player.
Yeah.
Now he wants to mug people off
every time. Yeah, left foot shoot.
Now he's
every
mugging
time.
guys off.
Yeah.
He's like, this is better. This will get me goals, and to be honest, it's working.
Yeah, but the counter attack from West Ham was devastating, boy. They broke through them so many times. It was a great performance from them, man. An amazing performance from them. Great football, everything. West Ham deserve those.
They deserved
those points.
They deserved it.
100%.
They deserved it. So, is there anyone that you're looking at from West Ham or Liverpool?
I really like Fornals. I think he's been on fire. If he continues to play down the middle, I mean, yeah, 100%.
I like Bowen as well, though.
Yeah, I do like Bowen.
I think Bowen's got a free role.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like these two are keeping out Lanzini. I said it earlier.
Yeah.
And Lanzini for them was sick, but it just looks like his time is done, bro. These two, they're the guys. If Zuma starts keep getting goals again from set pieces, he's always the one that for Chelsea. He got a few headers. Man, West Ham, they're looking good. I don't want to say it, but
they are. They're looking
when
good.
I say I don't want to say it, it's not that they're being good. I don't mind saying they're good. What I don't want to say is they might be title challengers, bro.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Look at the teams they've beaten already this season. Yes. Why not?
I'm saying, and
Why
they're
not?
third. They're third. They're dizzy. Bruv, they are dizzy right now. Third place. 2 draws, 2 losses, right? 23 goals. They've got more goals than Man City.
They've been on fire, man. Absolutely on fire.
Yep. 3 points away from Chelsea. They go top. Bro. they're in for a shout, bro. They're in for a shout. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking at the table now, I'm not gonna lie, it looks so beautiful. If you would have told me, well, actually no. To be honest, I knew we'd fly up the table. I didn't think we'd be this close to the others. I didn't know we'd be 6 points away from top. I didn't know we'd be 3 points away from second. No. No. I didn't expect that. I expected Man to drop. I expected United to drop.
It's very open, though. It's very open.
Oh yeah.
We're still early days. That's the thing. We feel like it's been forever. It's only been 10 games.
No, it's true, but December's around the corner, and then January's here.
Yeah.
And we know what that means. Like, it kind of sets up the end. Yeah,
but
man.
a lot can change in that time, though. That's the thing.
A lot can change.
A lot can still change.
Yep. And I'm just loving how this league is turning out, because at the end of the day, Premier League's the best league in the world. And this is why. This is why. This next week, Burnley, their next game, they can slap up anyone.
Yeah.
You never know. Their next game is who they got next?
Palace.
They got Palace next.
That's actually going to be a good game. Who's looking forward to Burnley Palace? That's actually could be a good game.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's going to be
exactly.
These games, like, yeah, man. So, guys, we said it before. I don't know what I'm going to do with my team yet. I've got 2 free transfers. And I have a load of options. And a lot of them are what we spoke about today. So I couldn't confirm what I'm doing with my team. I really don't think I can.
Yeah, I'm in a similar position. I genuinely don't know who I'm moving, when I'm moving them.
Also,
I'm not worried about price rising and falling. I'm probably going to wait till press conference in the next week, and then the week after next, and obviously
after the international break.
Yeah, all of that stuff. So.
That's one thing. That's why I say I don't know what I'm going to do, because the main thing, I don't think anyone should be doing anything now unless you've got maybe a wildcard that you're using, and then you want to have a look at some players. But you have to remember that with international breaks brings a lot of injuries, so be quick on the mark on deadline day to get your transfers in. If anyone that you brought in is now injured, if you want to try catch some price rises, it can work, but you got to be on the ball again. But for me, if you don't have a wildcard, like I have 2 free transfers, Law has 2 free transfers, then it is best to wait until all your players come back safe,
Yeah,
wrapped in bubble wrap. I hope
exactly.
they have weird injuries like lack of fitness
Yeah.
or they're ill, so they don't have to play in the international break. But yeah, I'm waiting until the end to see what is happening. It'll be good to see Mount get some matches, some games in for England. See what he's going to be about. So yeah, I know he got the call up, but he hasn't. I don't think he's arrived yet, but he's on his way.
All right. So he's still
So
going. He's not using the injury
he's
to get some time off.
no, no, not
Or the
yet. Maybe
illness,
because
sorry, not injury.
I think Tuchel, it's wisdom teeth, bro.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that can be painful.
yeah.
I think Tuchel might have said you should go get some games in.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't put that past him as a manager. So
Mm.
you get some games in and can come back strong. So let's see, man. I know Emil Smith Rowe got called up last minute after them thinking that he didn't get it, and then he scored another goal. Boom. Why not? I want him to leave him alone though. Let him stay because you look like taking our players and not playing them or doing some
Scrambling
nonsense with it.
him.
Yeah, man. Just leave him alone, man. Leave the Croydon De Bruyne alone, bruv. Come on, Emil. But yeah, cuz. So what is your team looking like at the moment? What you got?
So at the moment, it's still the same as last week. I ain't even done a bus team in a minute. So at the minute, I've still got
You
Sanchez.
haven't done a
No.
bus team?
Yeah,
Whoa!
still got Sanchez and goal at the minute. White against Liverpool, Rudiger against Leicester, Alexander-Arnold against Arsenal, Cancelo against Everton, Salah against Arsenal, Gray against City, De Bruyne against Everton, and Bremer against Newcastle, Antonio against Wolves, and Vardy against Chelsea.
Use the captaincy armband on.
Salah.
So, so I've got Ramsdale in goal against Liverpool. I've got Cancelo at home to Everton. I've got Chilwell against Leicester away. You've got Pinnock against Newcastle away. Walker against Everton at home. Mount against Leicester away. Salah against Arsenal at home. Son against Leeds at home with the captaincy. Hwang against West Ham at home. And Tony against Wolves away. And Vardy against Chelsea at home. White, Gray, and Allen on the bench. And Sanchez obviously is injured. Is suspended. But yeah, Son with the armband against Leeds at home, I think is a great shot.
Yeah, I think it's a good shout.
Definitely better than Vardy.
Yeah, Leeds can see goals, so he definitely could get space in behind. He's
Yeah.
probably the most likely to score in our team, I reckon.
Yeah, man. I do. If my two changes come in, it's looking around the edges of Vardy or possibly Walker or Pinnock. If I want to leave them alone because of their fixtures, they're not the worst. Then it's gonna be Sanchez out.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
torn
say
on
Walker
Vardy
in.
because I know he's got Chelsea next, but after that he's got Watford, Southampton, Villa, Newcastle, Spurs, Everton. A good run
Very good
after that
fixtures. Very
Chelsea
good
game,
run.
innit? So, but
Very
then
good run.
also I want Ronaldo game week 16, which means I'm gonna cut him off at some point because he'll be my easy move to Ronaldo. So yeah, I'm torn on Vardy. I'm probably gonna move De Bruyne down to Foden, just see what happens during the England games, and then I think Gray will be my other move. So I reckon De Bruyne and Gray will.
Oh
be
yeah,
my team.
Gray. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gray. I wanted to look at Gray for Gallagher.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
That was
exact move
my
I was
shout.
looking at. Yeah. So yeah, it just depends. It all depends if I want to go De Bruyne to Foden or not. Who I bring, basically, it's who I bring De Bruyne down to, and whether I feel I need to move Vardy on or not.
But at least you have that freedom to move De Bruyne down to almost anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Literally anyone. Yeah. The only person I think I can't get is Bruno, who I don't want anyway. So.
That is lovely, and that's the best way to finish the episode. Guys, I am not looking forward to this no break. I said I was, but I'm not. Now that
Change
it's
your
hit
mind.
home, yeah, it's hit home. I don't want it. I just want to make my transfers and be done with it.
Yeah,
but now I have
exactly.
to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna do no more silliness. I think I've got it out of my system. But yeah, cuz I think I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good for now until I obviously get more news, like we said. So yeah.
But well, if you do have that wild card, spin the wheel, man. Press it. you're in the best position because international break is the perfect time to do it. You got all the time to think. You can go for price rises. You can do what you want. You can defend those rugged injuries that come out of nowhere. So we will catch you next week during the international break with another guest. But you're going to have to wait to find out next week.
We're very much looking forward to that, and we know you will too.
Yes, he's got a lot of insight.
We have been your hosts. I'm Law.
And my name's RJ.
Thanks everyone for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace!